Guys, welcome back. So today we've got a new face for you on the channel. We've got Mike, who's one of our club fitters here at TXG, and we managed to talk Mike into doing an iron fit with us today, and I thought this would be a really useful one for us to have on the channel because Mike is probably a little bit more along the lines of what you guys would swing at home. Yep. Okay, so we've got Matt, who's tour level speed, Cam's very quick, and Mike is quick, but he's more like 84, 85 miles an hour with the 6 iron. Okay, so tell them a little about your game, handicap, that sort of stuff.
Right now, 5 handicap.
Okay.
Gained a little bit of distance last year.
Gained a lot of distance last year.
A lot of distance, yep. But struggle with holding the green, spinning it. So for this year, for a new set of sticks, would like to have something that's going to stop on the green for me. Without a
doubt. And you know, you were fighting some swing things and get the face a little bit shut, which is why your dynamic loft goes down a little bit and kind of the ball knuckles out. Your ball speed has been really good. I mean, you've probably picked up 10 miles an hour ball speed with the irons. You've picked up a good amount of club head speed. So you've really been working hard at your game. It's been great to see. So we just need to try and build that into a new fit.
Yeah.
So last year you were playing some Callaway APX.
Yep.
Phenomenal iron. We love it. Some Acra shafts. What weight were the shafts?
I did 95s and 105s. 95s in the long and 105s in the short.
Okay, so longer irons just to get a little bit more speed.
Yeah.
Okay, love that idea. A bit more of a progressive weighted set. And this year we both talked about it. We think we want to get you into something a bit stronger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
fight that left miss a bit.
A little bit, yeah. That kind of long left miss is
nightmares.
Is in the bag. But okay, good. So we're going to start Mike off. We've got a JPX 900 forged here. Really nicely balanced iron. Maybe not quite as game improvement as the Apex. We've got a PXI 6.0 around 112 grams. Personal favourite shaft of Mike's. We actually once took him out of that shaft because you weren't quite moving it enough, loading the shaft enough. We put him into something a bit lighter. We've got you back in it.
It's nice. It's nice to be back.
Okay, so let's hit a few. Let's get some numbers going, and then we'll start to build a model together and put the specs in and see if this iron's a good one for you.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, Mike. So we've got you set up. JPX 900 forged, PXI 6.0. Hoping to see a little bit more spin.
Yeah.
Okay, we've set the green out at 180 yards, hoping it's about what you should be getting at your club head speed. Maybe flying at 175, ideally rolling out, maybe 5 at the most.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
Right, good, let's hit a few. Okay. What we talked about, we know that kind of lower left flight is what we're fighting today. Swing. So Mike is starting to do what happens in these scenarios where he's hit too low left and he's done what good players do and he's made an adjustment.
Yeah.
Right? So you held onto the face longer there, you tried not to close the face.
Yeah, hold it off.
I could see it in your swing, you've tried to really hold it off, right? So, but it's taking you two goes to know that that's what you need to do. You don't get that in the golf course. It's not, it's not tennis. You don't get a second serve.
Yeah.
So you've got to get it right first time. Okay. So let's see a couple more. Okay, quite similar. Nice adjustment, but turning it a little bit.
Yeah.
Certainly no lack of distance on it, Mike. It's going plenty far enough, but really being aided by that low spin number.
I mean, for the courses we play here, that hard greens and dry in the summer, that's not ideal.
It's not ideal, is it? Yeah. Good one. Really good there, Mike. Yeah, I mean, that's it. We're hitting this off the most perfect lie there is, so we're not even entertaining if you get a fly or what might happen if there's moisture between club and ball, what might happen. So, these are low spin in a perfect environment. So that was really good. So we saw the first couple, like we said, probably weren't your best strikes. No. Hit 2 more. The third, fourth, and fifth shots were the what I know your ball flight to be.
Ha.
Okay.
A little quick.
Yeah, fraction thin, but
yeah,
get away with it.
Then if I like try to force the face open a little bit, being get a little quick, generally a little thin.
Okay. All right, it's good. So let's kind of analyze the delivery and see what we've got. Really interesting on the angle of attack numbers. You are a picker. You're the absolute epitome of a picker.
Yeah.
You're not disturbing any of the grass. You're a little bit into out. The face is shutting down quite a lot. So we need to create, one way or the other, more downward, more rightward face angles. So we've got to change the setup a little bit here. And I love these fits because what it means that my role is actually now to change your swing via the clubs I'm going to give you.
Right. Okay.
These are great fits. So let's see if we can do that by giving you something a little bit different. Okay. Okay, Mike. So we've got made a little change. We've got you into a 718 AP2 Nippon modus. Made some changes. I'm not going to tell you quite exactly what they are just yet. I just wanted to hit a few with a nice open mind. Let's see what we see in the ball flight. Nice.
It's high, eh?
Yeah, it's good. But you're not going to see any distance loss in a carry distance.
No.
You're going to just see.
Not going to run out as
much better in the land angle.
Ooh, 4,200.
Okay, Mike, let's hit 3 more with this one. How does it feel?
A short, but
Yeah,
I normally play my irons a 1/4 inch over.
For what reason? Distance.
Distance, yeah.
That's it. Okay, so it's really not that functional for the way you've been swinging it. A little bit more around your body with a slightly closed club face. Any kind of amount of, or too much into out means you have to correct the face, get the face shutting over. You lose loft, you lose spin, lose control. It looks more neutral, Mike, it really does. Excellent. You're still getting that, right to your number, your 180 number, but I think it's a much more manageable flight. Look at the difference with that spin rate coming up.
That's nice.
So let's kind of throw those in the mix. So now you've got a much more neutral ball flight. The spin has come up about 800. You've not, we're going to sacrifice a little bit of ball speed, but that's just dynamic loft. If we go to the club data, look at the dynamic loft, it's higher. So you're obviously going to get that. There's your myth blowing out the water straight away, but the shorter shaft.
It's the same.
It's exactly the same. Strike point's really good. We've just got much more face control. Love it.
Pass
really
improved
good.
a little bit.
Yep. Okay.
Come on.
A little bit of a miss in the left side, Mikey, but not bad. Okay, just spin will be down. Not too bad. Still stayed around 4,000, so we're keeping it there. Okay, one more. So much better, Mike.
It's funny, like the 1/2 inch under is like playing in my head, but it feels a little bit more solid. Like strike feels good.
What you've gained is a lot more consistency in terms of the rollout. So average 174 out to 182 is much better. You're hitting another 10 feet higher. Your land angle's better. So like you were saying, like coming into the green, 2 things are going to stop the ball: the land angle and the spin. You have more of both.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a better all-round picture for you with the irons. Sure, you've sacrificed a little bit of ball speed, but not much. In all honesty, I'd far rather you hit it at 174 carry than 182 with that. With that type of ball flight. I
mean, the more spin, the happier I'd be if I can
no
stop
question.
it.
You're just going to be so much more consistent with it. So yeah, averaging just a shade over 800 more. Launch angle's a couple of degrees higher.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty good. All right, let's try one more head. Okay, Mike. So really good with the AP2. Much better flight. How did it feel?
Yeah, it felt good.
Pretty balanced. Yeah. I mean, you were a bit unsure about the going shorter length. I mean, when you've got your golf swing works underplaying on the downswing, right? So you get it working a little bit too much to the right, working under the plane. Going shorter will just get you in a slightly more vertical start position. So for me, when you become an elite club fitter, you really can influence the swing by giving people different clubs without asking them to do anything. So a lot of the time, that's what we're doing. We're really changing the face angle to make the path do something different. You know, that's the difference between being a fitter who knows launch angles and spin rates and one who knows the dynamics of the swing into the bargain. So we're trying to see if we can do a little bit of that with you here.
So 565.
I like this modus shaft for you. Okay, let's hit a few more. Same sort of feel as last time. Pretty good. Love that flight, Mike. Okay, a bit thin.
No, a little thin.
No problem though.
Real quick.
No problem.
Feels a little bit easier to hit, and obviously 565 to an AP2, a little bit bigger sole on it.
A little bit.
Still clean profile, but touch more offset.
A little more offset, like you said, a little wider sole. So we're expecting that mass down low to hit it a little higher, and it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely launching it up there a little bit more. Your ball speed's dropped a little bit from the AP2, which I don't love, but we are hitting a bit high, so we can probably sneak that back in terms of the loft, get you into the right loft. I mean, I don't really need you hitting it any higher than 90, 95 feet.
A little skinny.
A little skinny, but good, eh?
Yeah,
it's kind of what your old flight used to look like height-wise, but at least it's much, much straighter now. One more, and then I'm going to take a bit of that loft away. That sounded good, Mike. See, it just stays within the boundaries of the green now. It doesn't,
not a ton of that.
Doesn't swoop away to the left. Interesting. Okay, good on the ball speed front.
Face not as closed.
Yeah, it's good. It's better, eh?
Nice.
Okay, let's make that adjustment. Okay, I'm going to give this a different tag. I'm just going to call it 2959. So 29 loft, 3 degrees flat. The toe's coming in toe down, but ultimately it's the face angle that we're focusing on here rather than making sure the sole is coming in perfectly square. Okay.
That felt good.
Oh, that
felt good.
That's really good. Now, there's your carry distance back.
Yeah.
But the curvature is fantastic. Ball speed's back up.
Yeah. I mean, from the first iron, spin's still up. A little lower on that one,
but
not
not bad though. Not bad. Good, Mike.
Definitely a lot, like, even though that was out to the left, still a lot tighter than what we were seeing with JPX.
I know your game very well, so I can obviously testify to what your flight is, and that left miss is in there. So 45-degree land angle is a little bit better now. 95 feet was the target in terms of height. We're definitely getting that a little bit closer. Okay, so let's see a couple more. A little bit thin.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, your swing being the work in progress that it is, you do want to work the club a little more down. Ultimately, you do want to, keep working the speed up like you've done. But this with a head like this or the AP2 being nice and soft forged, you can obviously
adjust over time.
Adjust that over time, yeah. Little fade.
Yeah.
Not too many of them in the Martinsevich.
Nope.
Arsenal. Okay, I mean, that's a sampling of what we certainly are going to be doing with your set for the season. We're building in some different characteristics to this setup to allow that to happen. I think you could go with AP2 or the Srixon. They were both good.
Yeah.
You know, if we look at the...
I think I like the shape of AP2 a little bit more.
Did you?
This has a...
I would have no issue with you playing the AP2. I mean, if we certainly got final spec on it, you know, if we look at it here, I mean, without doubt, the orange circle is the largest. Yeah, probably there's a good argument for the AP2 being the best.
Yeah.
Very good. That or the Srixon were very, very good. So really nice. So, but the kind of, again, you're just kind of rounding things off here. What we're really talking about is, can we build in specs to your clubs that help aid the swing and the ball flight? We can, 100% we can. That's something we focus on an awful lot, and trying to, you know, take the problems away from your game, like for you, the low lefts. Yeah. Okay, so good, guys. Thanks for watching. More videos to come of this nature. Please leave your comments below, and we'll be happy to get back to them soon.